Hello and welcome to an episode of Football Manager 2018. This is Makeshift Gaming here. My name's Ross, and this is Arsenal on the new Football Manager. Great news! Wenger's gone. He's gone. I'm so happy he's gone. So let's see if we can do a better job than Wenger, considering everybody and their nan thinks they can do a better job than Arsene Wenger just now. But we have a massive transfer budget of 80 million to spend, and we will be trying to make some changes in the squad beforehand as well, just to see if we can improve things before we kick off the season. Because I believe we still have the Community Shield to go through, and that is against Chelsea. And let's just, before we jump into anything, I've not even continued a day. As you can see, we're on the 1st of July. This is the very first episode of the new series. It's not going to be a very long video either. I just wanted to introduce myself because I am back on YouTube now after quite a substantial break of around a year and a bit. And it's just been mainly down to the fact there's been a lot of changes happening. So good changes though, good changes. Just to give an idea of what's going to happen with the channel moving forward anyway, before we jump into this renovation of the squad. Most of the recording is going to be done on a Wednesday for me. It's my only day off during the week. I don't get any other time off, so Wednesday's going to be the day that I do all my recording. Throughout the week is going to be when I do the editing, and I'll probably need to do bulk uploads and recording sessions. So just to give you a fair bit of warning here, if you are commenting on the videos asking for changes and you're noticing that the changes aren't happening throughout the episodes, it's because I've had to do a bulk upload or a bulk recording session based on the amount of time I get off in between my work and things like that. So I will be reading everything down below, and I will be commenting and responding to everything that has been said. So I hope you all understand that. But first of all, let's just jump into the squad and take a look to see who we have as our main players. And probably this isn't the best screen to look at to find out who your main players are. Best one is Dynamics. New screen this year for Football Manager, and if we look at this screen here, this tells you who the team leaders are. So we've got Mertesacker, Koscielny and Cazorla are our main team leaders. So we'll try our best not to sell those. Next ones are highly influential players. Walcott, Petr Cech, Ramsey, Giroud, Ozil, Sanchez, Wilshere, Monreal and Welbeck. Now I'm on the fence whether or not to try and sell Sanchez and maybe to get Ozil to sign a new contract. Main reason being, I'm an Arsenal fan in real life. I don't particularly care that much for Sanchez anymore. I think his attitude on and off the pitch has been disgraceful for the past year. Don't know how we didn't sell him, to be honest, and tried to cash in now before he leaves on a free transfer. I just think he's a highly unprofessional player at the club. I don't really want him at the team. Plus, the fact he's on a lot of wages, we'll get probably the best part between 30 and 40 million for him if we do decide to sell him. So that might be something that we look into doing. Moving down the pecking order, just the influential players, Mustafi, Ospina, Granit Xhaka, who we will be selling 4 times over. My god, Xhaka is a terrible player. Francis Coquelin, El Nemi, Lacazette, Debuchy and Berlin. And then the other players that don't really fit into anything is Kalashnik, Chambers, Iwobi and Holding. So our team in itself is actually really good. I wouldn't say they're world beaters. Definitely not world beaters, but they're definitely a squad that can keep in the top 4. That's what I believe. But with 80 million to spend, there's 2 or 3 players I'm going to be selling, and we'll just see who we can bring in throughout the transfer window. The next episode you will see from this will be it won't be the Community Shield, it'll be the first league game of the season. So I'll go through the entire pre-season, I'll make some changes, I'll make some signings, and then we'll jump straight into the first game of the season on episode 2. But before we finish this just now, episode 1, social groups is another new screen this year. It tells you who in your team kind of hangs out the most with each other, and as you can see with Arsenal, their core social group makes up the majority of their squad. So I'm pretty happy with that so far. Now, you might not notice this just now, but with the core social groups, for example, if you go to sell one of these players and they're not too happy about being sold and they think you're trying to force them out of the club, they're going to cause a problem. Now, all these players in that core social group are going to come knocking at your door looking to speak to you about why you're wanting to sell that particular player. So yeah, that is one of the other issues. But it is interesting to know and it's probably an idea of who you should try and keep in the starting lineup moving forward. Players that can bond together pretty well. Other new things this season is medical centre. Obviously, there is no players with an above normal risk of injury at the moment, but this is Arsenal. We will probably spend the majority of our season looking at the screen, having the likes of Welbeck and Wilshere. So they'll probably spend the majority of time in here, and obviously, as you can see down here, Wilshere and Cazorla are already in there. They've already got their places in the starting lineup for the medical centre this season. Risk assessment is quite an interesting one. I like this screen. This tells you everything you need to know about your players and where most likely they are to get injured, and obviously with their training and everything like that. So Monreal, Kolasinac and Koscielny, they've got recurring problems for injuries, so that's something that we need to look at. We've got 2 left backs, which will probably be enough. We don't need to do anything else with that just now. But we might need to bring in another defender because Koscielny is a very high injury prone with that recurring Achilles tendonitis, which is a very painful thing to have. Debussy, very high, no recurring injuries, but he will be probably getting sold on this season. Same with Callum Chambers. He's not the best of players, to be honest, so he'll probably go as well. But there we go, guys. That's episode 1 of the Football Manager 2018 Let's Play with Arsenal. I hope you've all enjoyed this short episode to start us off, and I look forward to seeing you in episode 2 of this Let's Play. If you have enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.